Hi, my name is Mushin and I'm here to talk about a book I read recently. When I was at kindergarten in Sydney, Australia, there was this girl in my class, and looking at her, it never crossed my mind that it was biologically impossible for a black girl to be born between two white parents because she and her mum and dad were like the pinnacle of the picture-perfect happy family. I only found out that she was adopted through friends. And then I passed on into high school and heard that that sweet little girl, after years of bullying, gave in and went down dark alleys that she shouldn't have. And it made me wonder if it was due to the fact that at the time, your adopted and your mama jokes were trending among the kids at the time. Among memories of many friends in special circumstances, this book reminded me of that girl, and it made me wonder what she thought of as adoption as a fragile little child, even among such loving new parents and friends who did not treat her any differently. I wonder if she felt any resent towards her biological parents or kept an inner feeling of inferiority for being different as an adoptee. This book spotlights many different adoptees. There is Rick, who seems like someone who can never take anything as a joke and lives life blissfully unaware of social temperatures. He seems more French than Korean. There was Matthew, who became an alcoholic and exerted socially unacceptable behaviors when he came back to Korea, fading away any form of guilt from his kin. There was Karen, who finally escaped from her adopted mother who hated all things Korean, only to be embraced by a violent husband, forcing her to escape once again with the two kids. There was Chloe, whose birth mother became ensnared in a religion and abandoned her child, while all the more persuading herself that it was not abandonment. There was a pure-souled Mark, who seemed painfully detached from the grounds of society. And there was also Marion, Aurore, and Mija. Their stories were sometimes enraging, sometimes unfair, and sometimes so miserable that my heart could not bear the pressure from the continuous pain it was put under, finally erupting in a fit of crying with exploding tear ducts. And I never cry. I was asked to write a review for this book by the publishers, and after reading Rick's story, I contemplated offering to pay for the book and not continue with the activity any further, because I was not sure if I could take this roller coaster of emotions any longer. These are not just stories of people that were born in Korea and sent to live abroad in a foreign land. These are stories of all of us who have been marginalized from the mainstream group and suffered discrimination of one form or another. We divide ourselves into adoptees, immigrants, and pure Koreans, and then we divide ourselves even further by various other little traits and ostracize and discriminate against one another. I wasn't adopted, but as a Korean Australian, when I came back to live in Korea, I could not understand why I had to suffer discrimination in my own homeland and be treated as less of a human than even foreign people or mixed race people. I spent days of confusion where even feeling that such things were unfair was a luxury. 20 years after such days, I picked up this book, which gave me some answers and some closure to the pain I was feeling back then. If you're interested in the subject of inequality, then this book is a must-read.